My brothers, it's finally time. After all this time, we finally almost finished the 360 JRPG collection. So today I want to unbox these 3 packages for you. And the deal is I purposefully overpaid for almost all of them. And there's a reason behind it. And that reason is not just because I'm a fucking idiot. Maybe a little bit, but there's a reason, there's a thinking behind it. 360 RPGs are still super cheap, so you can just buy it now and not lose any money. You don't have to wait for auctions. They are readily available, so collecting for this set is really not a big deal. It's for Christian, that's for me. Oh, they wrote my name on there. Wow, they all come in plastic bags. Okay, I need to get this off camera because this is hard to open. It's wrapped like perfectly in lots of bubble wrap. 3 360 RPGs. We have Tales of Vesperia. We have Star Ocean: The Last Hope, which I already have for the PS3, but I wanted the 360 version. And here we have The Last Remnant. I've heard that it's freezing all the time, the slowdown is ridiculous, and I'm excited for some good old-fashioned jank. Right here with Tales of Vesperia, which I already own, I got this brand new back when it came out. You can already see why I overpaid for all of them on purpose. We'll get into that later, so stay excited for that. Alright, we unbacked all of them. Let's see. The conditions of them are pretty good. So you can see the manuals, not 100% perfect, but nice condition, can't complain there. Oh, it's 3 discs. It's always so amazing to see these RPGs on the 360 having 3 discs, 4 discs, while the PS3 just uses Blu-rays and couldn't care less about how much data you put on there. This game is super cheap. Like, since the remake or the new port released, you can pick this up for next to nothing. Condition is nice. This is a 1-disc game, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's only 1 disc, so if you play the original version, you don't even have to swap discs in between. Let's put them to the side. And 2 more games I got in the mail. What game is it? What do you think? Leave a comment below. As the people say, it's Final Fantasy 13. But my dude, you already own Final Fantasy 13. Well, I purposefully overpaid for this one. Actually, no, I paid more for this when I got it. This was super cheap. I got like €6. So you see, 360 RPGs are just super cheap. I'm not going to play this. I think I said this multiple times. What is this? A piece of tissue right here? I don't know. Let's throw this away. I don't want that in my game. Here we have the manual. It's complete. It's pretty nice condition. And I don't know about you, but when I can still get RPGs for console for like €6 shipped to my house, that's a good deal to me. And the last one, this one definitely has an address on the back side, so I'm opening that behind the camera. And here we go. So what do you think? This is the last game for today's opening. It is Resonance of Fate. Yeah, I already have it for PS3, so it's nothing spectacular for my collection. Also 1 disc, so at one point they just said, fuck it, let's just make the games for 360 and port them to PS3 instead of making multiple discs on the 360 version. So, the big question, why did I overpay for all of these games? Well, there's one thing they all have in common, because sometimes we as collectors, we collect something and we see it's just not cutting it, man. Not cutting it, we need to do better. So a lot of my games, when you look at the back here, being German, are the German versions. I don't want that. I want the English versions of all of them. So all of these are the PEGI versions, the English PEGI versions of the games. So you see we have Tales of Vesperia, the German version here, and the English PEGI version. We got the German text on the back, and the English text on the back. For the most part, the price difference is just non-existent. You can get the German version for the same price as the English PEGI version. They are, of course, a bit harder to find here in Germany because, well, you can just get the German version at a store. Why would you import it? It's kind of like not hard to find, but you have to wade through a sea of USK German versions to finally find an English version somewhere. Like I said, you can still get most of these games for less than 10 euros, buy it now on eBay, so price difference, not really a big deal. I think I paid 11 euros shipped for this one, and the price for the German one, if I want to get it, is like 7. So I didn't overpay much, but I feel the need to have these games in English because I just think the market for that would be better. Not that any of these would rise in price like at all, they're readily available. Doing English YouTube videos, like I just think you would be more interested in seeing English versions. I don't know, it's like when you're collecting trading cards, for example. You have a Pokemon card, so people outside of Germany would not be interested in the German Pokemon card. I think it's the same thing for games. Like, why would someone in the UK get the German version when an English version exists? That poses a problem because, as you can see, I have quite a few 360 RPGs in the USK version, and I'm seriously contemplating just rebuying all of them, same like I did with Tales of Vesperia, to flesh out the collection with PEGI versions. I already own Infinite Undiscovery in the PEGI version, so that's good. But all of my other games are the German versions. And like, I'm not running out to replace them, especially the older ones with the small logo here. At one point, I want to finish the collection of English language PEGI 360 RPGs. Now, we have one game missing to complete the European 360 JRPG collection, and that would be Lightning Returns. We have 13, we have 13.2, and now Lightning Returns is missing. It's probably the most expensive 360 RPG, along with maybe Magna Carta 2. And expensive means you can buy it for like 10 euros on eBay right now. Maybe 15. Like, it's not expensive, but they are, I wouldn't say hard to find, but compared to the PS3 version, you may want to look out for Lightning Returns on the 360. So I'm hunting for that, and once I have that finished, I just want to replace my PAL or the German versions with the English versions, and after that I may go after the US exclusive 360 JRPGs. There are just a few turn-based RPGs, nothing I'm super interested in, but you know, you have the collection, you want to flesh it out with some interesting US titles. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little unboxing, and I see you in the next video. Bye.